Well, good afternoon to all pro wrestling fans of all shapes and sizes from all around the world. Welcome to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, going to do a doubleheader preview for this video with a focus on World Wonder Ring Stardom. That's right, we actually have not one, but two big Stardom shows for this week. And I wanted to go ahead and preview both of them while they are fresh on my mind. So, first, we got Stardom New Blood number 13, which I feel like it's been a while since we've had a New Blood show. So, we're going to have New Blood 13. I'm going to preview that. And then I'm going to preview this Saturday's big show, Stardom the Conversion. Stardom the Conversion. So, we got a New Blood show, and then we got a big pay-per-view. So, it's a lot to look forward to for this weekend. But, let's go ahead and start with Stardom New Blood 13. Stardom New Blood 13 will be this upcoming Friday, June 21st. This will be at the New Pier Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Small card, only 5 matches, but it's a New Blood show, so I can totally understand. But 5 matches, it's a pretty interesting card. But yeah, let's hop right on into it. First match. We got a singles match between the Moonstar, Mei Seira, and rookie prospect, Rian. I can't say that I've seen a whole lot of Rian since her debut, so definitely good to see her get booked for this show. Looking forward to this match, just seeing how they showcase her against a high-speed, high-flying specialist like Mei Seira. So she's going to have a tough challenge, and while I do pick Mei Seira to win, I'm hoping that Rian will put up a good fight. Hopefully she'll put up a good fight. But I'm picking Mei Seira to win this match. Alright, let's move on to our next match, and I think this is a very interesting one. Check this one out. All right. We have a singles match between Tomoka Inaba from Just Tap Out taking on God's Eye Ranna Yagami. This should be a really good match. Both ladies are strikers. Of course, Tomoka Inaba, very well known throughout JTO, has competed in Stardom many times, was part of God's Eye. I don't know if she's technically still is. I don't think so. But she was part of God's Eye at one point. Even was part of a great tag team, Karate Brave, her and Shuri, which I loved that tag team. I hope they reunite at some point. And Ranna Yagami, like I said, she's part of God's Eye. She's also been doing a great job currently in the Catch the Wave tournament. She has a great chance of winning the block that she's in. So we'll see how that goes. But Tomoka Inaba, Ranna Yagami. Very hyped for this match. I think this is going to be a great test for Ranna Yagami, especially going up against Tomoka Inaba, which I believe is still the current Queen of JTO champion. So it's going to be a tough match for her. But I'm going to pick Tomoka Inaba to pick up the victory over Ranna Yagami. But I expect this to be a great match. All right. Let's move on to our next match. This is a very interesting one. So, we have a singles match between HANAKO from EXV, and she'll be taking on Saran from Ice Ribbon. Very interesting matchup. Now, I know Saran not too long ago competed in the Ice Cross Infinity Championship tournament. Didn't do too well, but yeah, this is a very interesting matchup. And honestly, part of me feels like it's kind of one-sided, because I really don't see Saran winning. But it'll be interesting to see what she does against HANAKO. You know, somebody much bigger, much taller than her. But I am picking HANAKO to win, but I'm curious to see how Saran utilizes her skills and her offense against HANAKO. So it's a weird matchup. It's a weird matchup, but I'm curious to see what Saran can do in this matchup. Alrighty, we go from a singles match to a tag match. Check it out. Alrighty, we got ourselves a tag team match. We have the team of Miyu, Amasaki, and Hina from Queen's Quest, and they'll be taking on the combination of future of Stardom champion Rina and Azusa Inaba from Just Tap Out, who's also the sister of Tomoka Inaba. Intriguing matchup, which, I mean, Azusa Inaba has teamed up with Oedo's High before, so this isn't a huge surprise that she's teaming up with Rina. But, you know, we got another sister versus sister matchup. Of course, Hina and Rina. This should be a good match. This should be a really good match. Part of me can see it going either way. I mean, after all, Rina has been a great Future of Stardom champion. It was only a while back that Hina returned to the ring, so it's good to see Hina get utilized more. But I think this could also be part of how they could be setting up Hina to eventually challenge Rina for the Future of Stardom Championship. As far as who may win this match, that's tough. That is actually really tough. You know what? I'm going to say Queen's Quest gets the victory. I think Azusa eats the pin. Yeah, I think she eats the pin. So yeah, I'm going to go with Queen's Quest for the win. Because I think this could potentially lead into setting up Hina versus Rina for the title. And then the main event of Stardom New Blood 13. We got ourselves a New Blood Tag Team Championship match. As the champions, Gori from Stars, Hanan and Iida will defend the titles against Cosmic Angels rookie duo of Aya Sakura and Sayaka Kurara. Big opportunity for Aya Sakura and Sayaka Kurara, who've been teaming up quite a bit lately, especially since joining Cosmic Angels. But they are really going to have their hands full. Because, I mean, Gori, Hanan and Iida have been a phenomenal tag team. You know, not only are they the champs, and don't forget, Hanan won this year's Cinderella tournament. So, they're going to have a tough matchup. But, hey, it'll be a good test for them. it'll be a really good test to see how far Aya Sakura and Sayaka Kurara have come. Now, we know that Sayaka Kurara did participate in the Cinderella tournament. Aya Sakura did not. So, I believe that Sayaka Kurara has definitely been getting better. But it's good to see Aya Sakura get back into the mix of things, and she's been getting match bookings. I'm really curious to see how well Aya and Sayaka match up against Wing Gori, but I'm gonna have to go with Wing Gori to retain the New Blood Tag Team Championships. But still, my favorite was when they defended the titles against Mai Sakurai and Chan Yoda. That's still one of my favorite New Blood Tag Team title matches in general. Wing Gori versus Mai Sakurai, Chan Yoda. That was a phenomenal match. But yeah, so like I said, only a 5-match card for Stardom New Blood 13. But like I said, the whole thing is showcasing the rookie, more inexperienced, younger talent, and that's what they're doing here. Hey, I don't hate it. Okay, before we switch gears to Stardom the Conversion, the big show, here's a quick word on the sponsor of this video, Game Beauty. Check them out. As you continue to enjoy content here at Blitzball Champ Gaming, be sure you take a moment to check out Game Beauty. Beauty inspired by gaming. Game Beauty brings to you video game related makeup and cosmetic products. You have products such as eyeshadow palettes, elemental pearl highlighters, eyeshadow brushes, liquid eyeliner pens by Akideris, and even non-makeup products like graphic tees. They even have special collaboration makeup kits, such as this Persona 5 Heat Wave Brush Single, Metaverse Bundle, and even a Phantom Thieves limited edition makeup collection. Also remember that Game Beauty provides international shipping of $60 or more. And if you use the promo code BlitzballChamp, all in caps, you can get 10% off of your order. So be sure to use that to your advantage. Now, back to your regularly scheduled video. Enjoy, and thank you. All right. Switching gears to the upcoming big Stardom show called Stardom the Conversion, which will take place this Saturday, June 22nd, at the Yoyogi National Stadium in Tokyo, Japan. And we have quite a nice, awesome, action-packed filled card for this show, including a special loser leaves unit elimination match. And we're going to have 3 title matches as well. 3 title matches. So, let's go ahead and let's jump right on into it. First up, looks like Rian's going to have double duty, back-to-back nights, as she will take on Fukigen Def at the Conversion, as well as Mei Seira on New Blood 13. But anyway, Rian versus Fukigen Def. Well, she's going up against a much, much more experienced wrestler and more of a comedy wrestler. So it'll be interesting how she does in this matchup, going from taking on Mei Seira to taking on Fukigen Death. So this will definitely be an interesting change of matchup for Rian. But I still believe Fukigen Death is going to pick up the victory. She's probably going to pin her with the O'Connor roll like she usually does. But got to go with Fukigen Death. She's the more experienced, so got to go with Fukigen Death. Alrighty. Let's go into our next matchup. Here we go. Next match. So, we got ourselves a trios match, as we have Cosmic Angels, led by Tam Nakano, and she's going to have Aya Sakura and Sayaka Kurara with her as well. And they will be taking on God's Eye, made up of Saki Kashima, Ranna Yagami, and reuniting with God's Eye, Tomoka Inaba. So hey, maybe she's actually officially back in God's Eye. I mean, who knows? I mean, this is 2 back-to-back Stardom shows that Tomoka Inaba is competing in. So who knows? Maybe she's officially back in God's Eye. Hey, I'm down with it. Totally down with that. But you know what? Something tells me that Cosmic Angels is going to win this match. Mainly because, you know, Aya and Sayaka will probably lose the title match in New Blood 13. So this will probably be where they redeem themselves and pick up a victory. Cosmic Angels. I'm looking forward to the matchup for sure. I'll be rooting for God's Eye, but I do believe Cosmic Angels will win this match. So I got to go with Cosmic Angels for the win. All right. Let's go into our next match. All right. Tag team match. Here we go. All right. This time we have EXV versus Cosmic Angels. Representing EXV, we have HANAKO and Mina Shirakawa. Of course, she's 1/3 of the current Artists of Stardom Trios champions. But yeah, she will be taking on, or they will be taking on Cosmic Angels, Natsupoi, and Yuna Mizumori. It does make me wonder if Natsupoi and Tam Nakano are going to continue to wrestle en masse, because, you know, the whole thing is they've been trying to recruit Starlight Kid, and, you know, we'll see how that happens, but I still think Starlight Kid's going to stay unaffiliated for a long while. But anyway, with this matchup, honestly, I could kind of see this going either way. But I'm going to go with EXV, Mina Shirakawa and HANAKO, to pick up the victory. Yuna Mizumori will probably eat the pin. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to go with EXV, HANAKO, and Mina Shirakawa to pick up the victory. But it should be good. Should be a good matchup. All right. Let's keep it going. Next matchup. It's a very familiar one. All right. I assume this is going to involve a lot of high speed. But we got a singles match between Starlight Kid and Mei Seira. Both unaffiliated. Duking it out in this high speed match. which I assume is going to be a high-speed match. I could see this going to a time limit draw. I could see this going to a time limit draw. But you know what? I'm going to pick Starlight Kid for the victory. Why not? Don't get me wrong, I love Mei Seira. I've met both of these ladies, by the way. But, yeah, I think I'm going to go with Starlight Kid to pick up the victory over Mei Seira. I think it'll be a hard-fought battle. But I think either that will happen or it'll probably go to a time limit draw. Because I could see that happening as well. But I'm going to go with Starlight Kid for the victory. Alrighty. Next up, more tag team action. This time, we got Stars versus God's Eye. So, representing Stars, also featuring Anna Hirai, who played Mayu Iwatani in the Runaway Wrestler movie, which I still hope to get a chance to see. I would love for them to bring it here overseas to the States, even with subtitles. Like, it doesn't even have to be translated. I would still watch it. I'd figure it out. I just would rather watch it than pirate it, because I don't support pirating. Anyway, we got Peach Rock of Stars, which is Momokogo, and Mayu Iwatani, of course, the current IWGP Women's Champion. And they will be taking on the God's Eye duo of Shuri and God's favorite big girl, Amisore. Now, while I definitely love both teams, I've met Shuri, I've met Mayu, and I've met Momokogo. I do hope to really meet Amisore someday, because I think Amisore is awesome. Something tells me that because Anna Hirai, I assume, is going to be in the corner of Stars, Peach Rock will probably pull off the victory some way, somehow. It'll probably be Amisore eating the pin. But at the same time, it wouldn't surprise me if God's Eye won and, say, Momokogo ate the pin. But you know what? I'm gonna go with Peach Rock. I'm gonna go with Peach Rock to pick up the victory. Would probably be considered an upset, but you know what? I'm gonna take a gamble and say Peach Rock wins this match. Why not? Why not? But I like all four ladies. Okay. This next match is a big one. This next match is a big one. Here we go. So this is the big Queen's Quest versus Oedo Tai faction battle in a special loser leaves unit elimination, which I know there's been quite a bit of sort of controversy and just sort of manipulating of the stipulations, as far as from hearing, you know, originally the idea of the losing team, the faction disbands, to the loser, whoever loses, the rest of the folks on their team has to leave the unit. Just all sorts of craziness. So I have no idea really what to expect, but I expect this to be chaotic, and I expect something big to happen. So, here's the matchup. Queen's Quest. We got the leader, Sayaka Matani, Azumi, Hina, Miyu Amasaki, and Lady C, duking it out against Oedo Tai, led by Natsuko Tora, Momo Watanabe, Ruka, Rina, and Tekla. Of course, Dekla is the most recent addition to Oedo Tai. Okay, now this is where it gets really interesting. Now, I know that Momo Watanabe and Saya Kamatani have been interacting in some way, shape, or form. I know she's kind of whispered in her ear and stuff like that. And I know there's been a lot of tension within Queen's Quest as far as leadership previously. But it looks like Azumi trusts Saya Kamatani to be the leader. I don't know if this is going to be a good thing or a bad thing, but, you know, lately, it definitely does seem like Momo Watanabe is getting fed up with Oedo Tai. Signs are pointing to Momo Watanabe getting fed up with Oedo Tai. I know a lot of folks are thinking she may actually rejoin Queen's Quest, but here's my thing. I just don't see her rejoining Queen's Quest and her not go back to being the leader. You know what I mean? Like, it just would, it would look too weird and out of place for me. Especially someone that has been a part of Queen's Quest for so long, and when it comes to accomplishments, had the most success when she was with Queen's Quest. So, I don't know, it would just be really weird for Momo Watanabe to rejoin Queen's Quest and she not be the leader. So, that's all I can really say about that. But we have two very iconic, long-running factions in Queen's Quest and Oedo Tai. So, one way or another, stop, girl. One way or another, one of these factions is getting ready to change in a big way. And if you ask me, it's probably going to end up being Oedo Tai. Unless some sort of swerve happens and Momo just totally just shocks the mess out of us and just plays each and every one of us. So, I'm going to definitely keep an open mind, but I truly believe Oedo Tai is going to be affected the most. Which is kind of weird, being that it wasn't that long ago that Dekla joined Oedo Tai. Part of me could actually see her being, you know, the new leader, personally. But honestly, I'm going to keep an open mind with this one. I'm going to really keep an open mind. I don't know, the whole idea of, like, Oedo Tai or Queen's Quest just completely disbanding, that would be huge. That would be really huge. I mean, two of the most well-known factions in Stardom history. So, we'll see what happens. But I think that match is probably going to be the most impactful match of the card, for sure. So, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, now let's go into our title matches. So, we have 3 title matches, and they look to be very, very stacked. First up, alrighty, we have the Goddess of Stardom Tag Team Championships on the line. A big opportunity for Wing Gori to hold twice the tag team gold. As the champions, this is a in-faction battle, stars versus stars. But we have the Goddess champs, Fukuoka Double Crazy of Hazuki and Koguma, currently in their third, that's right, their third tag title reign together as a tag team. And they will be defending the Goddess of Stardom tag titles against Gori, the New Blood tag team champions of Iida and Hanan. I have a feeling this is going to be an excellent match. And part of me could see this match going to a time limit draw. But as great as all four of these ladies are, I'm going to have to go with Fukuoka Double Crazy to retain the Stardom or the Goddess of Stardom tag titles. I just don't see Gori walking away with double the gold. I just don't see it. I really don't see it. I will say this. If they just so happen to end up losing the New Blood tag titles to Aya Sakura and Sayaka Kurara, then I could totally see them taking the Goddess tag titles off of Fukuoka Double Crazy. But I don't think that'll happen. So, yeah, I'm going Fukuoka Double Crazy, Hazuki, and Koguma to retain the Goddess of Stardom championships. But this should be a great match. All right, let's go into our next match. All righty. We got the Wonder of Stardom Championship on the line. A very special match between two ladies that know each other very well. We have the Wonder of Stardom champion, Rian, who will be defending the title against the Sendai Girls World Champion herself, Mika Iwata from Sendai Girls. Oh, man. Now, here we go with Mika Iwata having the opportunity to win double the gold. This is one that I think will probably end in a time limit draw, but at the same time, I think ultimately Rian will pick up the victory, but don't be surprised if this one ends in a time limit draw. I could totally see that happening. I think it'll be a very back and forth match. Like I said, these two ladies know each other really well, but I'm going to have to go with Rian to pick up the victory and successfully retain the Wonder of Stardom Championship. And then the main event of Stardom, the Conversion, comes down to a showdown within the ranks of EXV, Empress Nexus Venus, as the World of Stardom Championship will be on the line as the champion, Maika, will defend against Xena. And of course, both of them together are 2/3 of the current Artists of Stardom Trios champions. Quite a lot of words and even physicality exchanged between these two ladies leading up to this. So they're going to really have a chance to let it all out in this match, for sure. Should be good. Should be really, really good. Big opportunity for Xena, especially being in the main event. But I am still going with Maika to retain the red belt. I think it'll be a great, hard-fought match, but Maika for the win. Definitely going Maika for the win. But this is a very solid card. Very solid card. We're going to get a nice taste of the younger talent through New Blood 13, and then we're going to have the big show, the big pay-per-view with the Conversion. So back-to-back Stardom events. This weekend's going to be pretty loaded with World Wonder Ring Stardom awesomeness. So definitely looking forward to it. Should be great. But that'll do it for this doubleheader preview video. Like I said, don't forget to check out Game Beauty. And also, let me know what y'all's predictions are for Stardom New Blood 13 and Stardom The Conversion. Let me know your thoughts, your predictions. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. For another Pro Wrestling Talk, brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. My name is Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed day, and I will see y'all in the next video and or live stream. Laters.